了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。
If you feel my love, can you hear my thoughts? Can you feel everything? And if you hear my thoughts, can you feel my soul? Can you see it too? Not the one that I need to stay high on my feet. Don't need you to succeed. Can you feel that heat that runs to you? Can you feel it too? If you wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far. You wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, baby. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, baby.
今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。
If you feel my love, can you hear my thoughts? Can you feel everything? And if you hear my thoughts, can you feel my soul? Can you see it too? Not the one that I need to stay high on my feet. Don't need you to succeed. Can you feel that heat that runs to you? Can you feel it too? If you wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far. You wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far.
今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。
If you feel my love, can you hear my thoughts? Can you feel everything? And if you hear my thoughts, can you feel my soul? Can you see it too? Not the one that I need to stay high on my feet. Don't need you to succeed. Can you feel that heat that runs to you? Can you feel it too? If you wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far. You wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, baby. If you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, if you wanna be with me, baby, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, you must be the way I want, baby.
今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。今天看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的30，20岁了转个当朝，驸马郎的旗帜旺啊，满皇上的徽，20岁了转个当朝。
If you you feel my love? Can you hear my thoughts? Can you feel everything? And if you hear my thoughts, can you feel my soul? Can you see that too? Not the one that I need to stay high on my feet. Don't need you to succeed. Can you feel that hate that runs through you? Can you feel it too? If you wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far. If you wanna lie to me, you must change the vibe. Kiss me with your drugs, it will be just fine. Never see yourself just the way you are. Don't come back and cry for me, cause you've gone too far.
金钱看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，转个当朝，驸马郎的气质旺啊，满皇上的回2岁了，转个当朝。金钱看齐，墙上写着秦香莲的32岁了，转个当朝，驸马郎的气质旺啊，满皇上的回2岁了。
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another evening of racing. My name is Juan Antonio Mena. As usual, we are here to rock and roll at light speed racing, and tonight we find ourselves at Donington Park. I can tell you things are going to get exciting, and we're going to just jump right to them as we see qualifying is about to start just a few seconds away from the beginning. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. Let me see how many people are we right now. Let's see, how many do we have on YouTube? How many do we have on Twitch? We're streaming to both platforms, so come on baby, we're doing next level, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it here at Light Speed Racing. And of course, I need to remind you all, we got our shop open. I'm gonna send you a link to that immediately because we got some incredible stuff coming. Well, I'm gonna leave you with the links right in the chat, babushka, and then let me give you the another babushka. Well, there we have the another babushka. There you have our official website, and there you can access the store. If you type shirt 15, you get a discount for all of the shirts that we are offering, and we got some great t-shirts coming as well. We got the King of the Ring, we got some light speed coming, and we might have a shirt of pop pandemonium coming as well. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the future is looking bright here at Light Speed Racing. We are gonna go with a qualifying right now, so time for games no more. Let's go with it. Here we have the whole grid ready to leave it all out there. There we see Colby Raxel coming out, and the action is gonna start. Welcome Mr. Spencer to the broadcast, and I gotta tell you, oh baby, we are ready to start this one out 100%. There you see Raxel taking things slowly but surely. Well, it's the big show. Oh yes, the big show. It is qualifying, as I was previously mentioned. I gotta tell you, this race is gonna look damn fine. We got an hour and 30 minutes to go, and that is gonna be absolute bonkers. You gotta love it. Well, my friends, are you ready for what's about to happen? Because I can assure you I am. We're about to start a lap here with Mr. Raxdale. How is that one going to go? Well, time will tell. Here we go, through the finish line into turn number 1. Of course, classic. Beautiful lines down the hill. Look at how fast that is for the Lord God. Here we go now into the old Herpin, turn number 4. Looking tasty. Very tasty indeed. And would you take a look at that? Nice, nice. From Raxdale, we're now approaching the S's. Careful. This is really gonna be one of the main points in the whole track. The S's, very hard to go and nail it. And I must tell you, the one tiny mistake and you are gonna go flying. That is for sure. There you see Raxdale about to finish the lap. And it seems like he has it covered. For the moment being, he's going to go momentarily into the lead with a 26. But there you see, Mola's going to take the lead provisionally. Raxdale getting the lap invalidated at last, which is very unlucky. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes these things happen. Please bear with me for a second. Okay, now we're ready to go. Now we're ready. Yeah. Now we're all settled. Everything is working. Oh, yeah. Oh, mama. Here we go. Kyle Raxdale now approaching the dead and dangerous S's. So how is that one gonna go? We will see. For now, great lines. Most certainly. Nice line from Raxdale. Now we're gonna go into Goddard's last corner of the track. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Isn't Woo a controversial thing? He can go suck my... Well, I cannot say that live. But that's my thing. Because I've been doing it longer. And nobody steals my stuff. Because I do the Ric Flair. The Woo, baby. Yeah. You like the Ric Flair? I like the Ric Flair. Well, there you have Kyle Raxdale. Not bad at all. Let's check on some of the gentlemen who are improving. Look at this. Paulito Novaes. The Portuguese legend. My God, what a driver. One of the best guys I have ever met in my entire life. The nicest dude out there. That is for a damn fact. And here you see him. About to finish the lap. Again, through Goddard he goes. Can he get into the top 10? Let's see. Just a few short meters away. No, it's only 11th. Just short. At 10th. Let's go with Andreita Furlan. Here you have a lovely shot of Furlan going down the hill into the old Herpin, which is now a right-hander. Very dangerous as well. This curb can really take you on a bad trip, that is for sure. Well, my friends, We got 90 minutes of racing in front of us. I'm very happy to see you here, Sticky Boy. I must say that. And I also must say that, by God, are you ready for what's about to happen here? There you see, Furlan not doing bad at all. I'd like to see now if Furlan can go into the top 10. Fernand's going to need to be a little quicker than that. And talking about quick, look at this guy, Simon Turbosek. He gave us a fantastic race yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. My apologies. And I must say that this is not the first, and I'm surely it is not going to be his last incredible performance overall. That is a fact. And I cannot wait to see what he can bring to the table. Oh, careful. That was very close. My God. That got a little too close to comfort. And I'm sure he's a little worried about that. Nonetheless, he has taken the lead, but not for long because Christian Muller reclaims it. Let's go now with Martin Quarterman also coming like a rocket. How is he doing? Let's see. For the moment being, he's doing pretty damn nice. Let's see how he can finish the lap. At the moment, he's looking very good for a top 5. Quarterman crosses the line, and that is going to put him right into P4. A great lap indeed. He's going to be pretty happy with that. And I must tell you, we're still seeing some quick cars out there. One of them being, for example, Mitja Miladinovic. Miladinovic! My God almighty, that was right. Howard in the middle. Now he goes into the grass. Woo! Mama, that got hard. Woo! Jesus. Jesus Christ. That is some Dutch right there for all of you. But my God, that was tied. And we'll see what the stewards think about that. Here we go now with Laura Hill. The sweetest of them all. Let's see what she can do this week. I like to see her fight very hard, just like she did last time at the Nürburgring. There you see Paulito Alex just behind. Hey, Paulito Alex knows where to look. You gotta love it. Please confirm to me if the audio of the video is alright. That would mean the world to me if you couldn't confirm me that. So I'll be highly appreciative. If you let me know. Well, there we see a Robert Everett. Not doing bad at all either. And I must say, he has unfortunately lost all time gained. That is a professional commentator curse. Live to you. And there you see Everett is going to end up in the wall. Poor guy. Let's check it out on Declan Baula. P21 for the one and only, the main man from the BS Kit Motorworks team. As white as it can get. I like that white simple livery. I like it simple, classy, sexy. Well, right now Baula can go into the 27s. That would bring him up into P15. Can he get the job done with one more corner to go? Goddard's in front of us. Will that be enough to even claim a couple more 10s? Here we go. Approaching Goddard, keeping it a little wide on entry and then cutting it down for the exit. Very patient on the throttle. The finish line is there and Baula goes into P14. Very well done there from Mr. Declan Baula. Well, we're going to check it out on Scott Cameron. There you have one of the Porsche drivers. The other one being Mr. Dorhawk. And Cameron not looking bad, not too shabby. A 10th down on the 28.795. He might be able to get Shane Broad at this particular pace. But we will see if that's going to be fact or fiction. Please, my friends, share the link with your friends, with your family. Let's get everybody involved into the party. Come on, big boys, let us see it. For now, looks like Cameron is going to abort the lap. Shane Broad is coming very fast. He's doing a hell of a job on this attempt. 4 tenths down already. He might be looking at getting to the top 20. That could be a great qualifying position for him. We have seen him being very comfortable on the car, and slowly but surely still building, still getting the job done, still making it happen, and I love it. Well, my friends, Broad might be able to go even better than that. We were talking about P20. Well, my God, he ain't looking about that. He's trying to look for a P15. Can he get the job done, though? That wasn't the best exit out of Goddard's. That's going to be a P19. But he's getting himself pretty damn close. 19 drivers within 2 seconds. That is what I call a tight grid. And that's how we like him here. Light Speed Racing 240 remaining on the clock. We go back with Andrea Forlan, who's getting his lines in slowly but surely. Gonna bring it back up. Nice lines. Ooh, that wasn't the best exit possible, but he is gonna overtake Broad by 0.04 of a second. Nobody else improving. Let's go back with Robert Everett. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, please give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. I am back, and there you see Robert Everett. Unfortunately, not improving, but let's check on the cousin of the Italian stallion. It is Stefano Forlan on P25, 2 tenths down as he goes now through the penultimate corner. Great job so far, and I must tell you, he might be onwards to getting closer to that top 20 spot. Here we go for Lon. Crosses the line. Oh my days. 0.03 of a second are going to make him not overtake Zach Summerall. We know Summerall being one of the better drivers from race pace. That is something we've seen week in and week out. Incredible performances from him. You got to give him props for what he does. But qualifying is about to end, and we have a leader, and he is dominating. That is Christian Mola, the DSRT driver, rocking it, trying to bring it home as first on qualifying, and he's doing one hell of a job at doing so. Well, and just as I say so, he makes a mistake and goes back into the pit lane. Thank you very much, Christian Mola, for your love. Very, very well done. I kind of love it. Well, we got somebody else in the lab. That man is Rock Cops. No! Come on! You gotta be choking me. That is another commentator curse. I cannot believe my eyes. What the hell is going on, my friends? I cannot believe it, seriously. I cannot believe it. I am one unlucky SOB. Well, let's move with Edo Kopsa. He is coming down fast. Please tell me this is not going to be a comment to the curve. So I want to see the BMW driver having a shot at the lead. That is an incredible S's for Edo Kopsa, the cousin. What can he do? Just 2 more corners to go. Can he get it done? We will see. It is weird to see him that down on the grid. He's 16th as we speak. And Edo Kopsa has 1 more corner to go. Can he make it into the top? This is going to be the man to watch. The finish line is there for Edo Kopsa. And it is not going to be enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time for waiting is no more. We are about to move into the race session. And that's where things are going to get even more interesting. So, let's bring it back with your man Juanito. Juan Antonio Jimenez. As we saw qualifying in, and what a lovely, lovely round we have had. And I must say, really well done from everybody in the grid. We need to mention, and this is very serious, there's no joking, we're talking about one of the toughest tracks out there, no doubts whatsoever. And we had 20 drivers within 2 seconds. That is incredible, my friends. That is next level stuff. Well, I'm going to make you wait no longer because, my friends, we are going to go for a little bit of a grid walk. So let's just go right onto it. Here you see the whole pack already for an hour and a half, and it's being led by Christian Mola. What the hell is this? Thank you. Christian Mola going now, leading from Raxiel, Turboseg, Kopsa, Miladinovic, Kotterman, then Vavsek, Raxiel, Dorazio, Popov, then Laura Hill, Everink, 8 Miss Baula, Novai, Seto Kopsa, Sherlock, Kraiga, Forlan, Broad, Kudasov, Starkey, then Van Dam, Somerville, Forlan, then Everett, and of course, come on, we cannot miss the Ryan Harris show. There you have him at the back. Of course, being accompanied by Paulito Alex, then Jarno Van Dam, Thomas Hechda. Really bad to see him on the back. Dorhawk and Craig Gallagher. 35 drivers ready to rock and roll. And as usual, we're going to take a trip down the track quickly as we head into turn number 1. One of the closest places to get a crash. There you see how tight it is through the corner. This is a lovely section, completely flat for the GT3s that leads us into, of course, the old hairpin. Again, very, very tough corner to kneel. And of course, McLean's. Oh, we're approaching it. If you thought that was tough, this corner is even tougher. McLean's. Very weird corner. I'd say you should take it on a very late apex. If not, you're just going to go on the grass, and that is going to put you right into the wall. But of course, we're heading to the back straight, approaching the S's. As you can see, we go through them. We see some penalties being given. Then we got Melbourne's. And finally, we got Goddard's. Well, there you have the whole pack ready to leave it all out there. So let's take a lovely shot of all of the cars that are going to be involved in this 90-minute race. Of course, mandatory pit stop for all of them. They're going to have to watch themselves, because this ain't gonna be no easy task. Well, my friends, let's check out the full grid. As you can see, the only man with a penalty has been Andrea Furlan. We saw the incident. And as usual, I'm going to take this minute to drink water, because after that, it's all going to be pandemonium. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in just a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back and I am ready to give this race a start with Christian Mola being the man who's going to lead this race, at least once the green lights come out and they are about to show the green flag is going to be there for everybody. And time for waiting is no more. The green is out and we start the race. Approaching red gate, turn number 1 for now. Everybody keeping it very clean. We don't see any incidents all over the board. We see 2 cars out of the track. Oh, you're contact. Ay, 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 ammonium. My days. I thought we weren't going to have it. But seems I know now. There you see. Absolutely conglomerated. This midfield. There you see some contacts at the front. Baba. Starting in the middle and then woo. Damn. That is full on pandemonium. To start things off here at Donington, that is not the way you want to start this race, that's for sure. Kyle Raxel up in the P2 Tarabozak, trying to get back there. We're having a fight here in the middle of the pack. It is Popov now trying to make a move. There you see Paulito Novaes side by side with Nico Amitz, who's going to come out the victor. It looks like Amitz has it done, but look at Paulito Novaes still trying to cover the inside. Here we go on board with him as we close into Goddard. Looks like Paulito has it covered indeed. And now side by side, Raxel and Tarabosek go. Looks like Tarabosek is going to go for the better exit. That might work to perfection. And he might be able to make a move before we go into the old hairpin. No, it's not going to be able to happen. He's going to have to wait a little longer though. But you can clearly see how well he is placing the car throughout all corners. Here we're going to check Mr. Luke Sherlock being a little bit of a sandwich between Kraga and Raxel. Many close fights. Van Damme out of the track. Oh man, that got a little too close to comfort. There you see Robert Everett with a great exit. Out of turn 8. Out of McLean's. Everett now, great exit once again. He might be able to take Forlan with him. I wouldn't risk a move on the S's. That is very dangerous indeed. Everett is going to go for it. That got too close. That was very dangerous indeed. And there you see Popsek going through Carlo Dorazio. No way that happened. That was unbelievable. And Dorazio, even though he just lost 1 position, it doesn't matter as always. Dorazio's starts are immaculate. He has already gained 3 positions. Mola, the fastest man on track. We see the pack starting to build up with 3 minutes already in. This is a track where pace matters the most. And even more so than that is the consistency. You can allow yourself to be a little slower, but as long as you're consistent, you're going to get the better of it. Ryan Howard tapping the grass and getting that rear end a little dancy. Now Somerville's going to go for a move. Easily done. Well, let's check on Quarterman and Rock Kopsa, who have traded positions as well. Christian Molla's already flying away from Kyle Raxel. There's 2 seconds between both drivers. We need to go with Rock Kopsa and Declan Paula. The region! No! Paula, for the love of Christ! For the love of God! Oh my God, the camera can't even keep with him. How has he managed to save that? I don't even know. Popov and Everink going at it here for P10. We got the Sherlock Cousins going forward. Can Ryan get the better out of Luke? We will see. For now, you see Colby Raxel. What the hell was that? Did we just hear a shot? My God almighty, what in the blue hell was that? Anyways, let's go with Craig Starkey. Trying to catch him, Colby Raxel. We're also having Summerall getting closer to Scott Cameron. The gaps are already open, and that's a little worrying. Let's go with Laura Hill as she's being caught by Dion Everink and Vladimir Popov. A 3-driver bout is about to embark, and let's see who's going to come out the victor. For now, Laura Hill approaching McLean's a great line for her. Same goes for Everink. We got a yellow. We got a yellow for Lan. Going a little off the track. Now he's going to let everybody by. He doesn't want to risk the chance of being damaged. And I completely respect that. Careful for Lan. We're going on the grass. Just check on Mr. Rock Kopsa catching on Carlo Dorazio. This fight is going to be a good one, I can assure you. So Dorazio, one of the cleanest drivers out there. And same goes for Rock Kopsa. We got Hill and Everink side by side. It looks like Everink is going to have the inside line very well placed to open Loris's line. Still not enough for Popov to put the car through too. But hey, that was a great chance. And let's see how these three keep battling. Laura Hill with a great exit. This might be the opportunity for the Aston Martin driver to make something happen. We'll see. Come on, give it to us. Get line from both, but still move to between Everett. We got Everett. What has happened? He's completely spun around on the gravel. There's a slow entry. What has happened here? Not bad at all through that. This is flat. Has it been too much curb in the old hairpin? It might be. Oh no, he tapped the grass. He tapped the grass, and that's what happens. You just lose it all. Well, let's go back with the live action because we got Dorazio and Kopsa side by side. Kopsa might have the inside for Goddard, but can Dorazio bring it back? It looks like he's not going to be able to do so. Mr. Thomas Papsek makes a move on Dorazio, brings it back to P5, and Rock Kopsa's flashing the lights. We got Laura Hill making a mistake through Goddard, but we need to go back with Dorazio. Look at that, he's flashing the lights. He's getting a little angry. There we go now, Rock Kopsa. What is going to happen here? Let's see. A three-man bout. Unbelievable how well these guys are racing. And there you see the dive from Dorazio through the whole hairpin, and we might have ourselves a 3-1. This is going to be incredible. It looks like Papsek is just going to give it up, and Quarterman is going to take advantage of that. It still is Dorazio ahead. Wow, what a bout, what a fight between these gentlemen. That was insane. Let's go with Edo Kopsa now. Not doing bad at all for Edo Kopsa, who's now up in the P11 and trying to go into the top 10. I must say, that Edo Kopsa is really getting close there. Well, we see Rock in the middle of Quarterman and Dorazio. Dorazio still surviving. Mola still leads from Raxdale. Mr. Terovosek and Miladinovic, Dorazio, Kopsa, Quarterman, Papsek, Everink, and Popov. That is our top 10 for the moment being. Ryan Sherlock getting a little closer to Mr. Craig Starkey. We saw Starkey struggle last time around. Go 88 Who's after you? Oh, baby. Many people. But they cannot chase the god here. You like it like that, big boy. Well, let's see what happened here. There you see Dorazio. Couldn't defend the inside. That's a little too much curve. You got to be careful with that. And just as I wait for a replay, Nico Ames had a little bit of an issue as well. But first of all, look at that. Popsek and Dorazio changing lines. It looks like Popsek might get the direction. No, he tapped the grass. And that is going to slow him down a little bit. Let's check. Ryan Howard out of the track. Oof, many incidents all throughout the board. Bacalao con patata frita. Uy, I like the bacalao. Yeah. I love me some bacalao. The ramp 43, yes. Bacalao. Bacalao. I love me some bacalao. There you see Helicopter catching on Popa, but it is not enough. Let's go now with Sherlock and Krieger. Fighting very closely one another. Dorazio also getting close to Margin Quarterman. Let's see, can Dorazio make the move after we saw Dorazio give it up? Quarterman took advantage of it. And will he be able to claim the P6 back? Let's see, the Italian Stallion. Not disappointing at all. That's a great line through the old Herpin. That was as sexy as it can get. So good, mate. So damn good. Oh, nice lines there. Dorazio not being able to make it through. The gaps are opening. Come on, guys. I want to see some more fighting. I want to see pop, 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 pandemonium. Cameron and Chris Jones also getting very touchy with one another. There you see. Ay, 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 ay. Carlo Dorazio. Carlo Dorazio nearly coming into contact. That got too close to comfort, but my God, Dorazio's going to bring it back. There we see a side-by-side action is going to come on the Victor. Dorazio is already ahead, but can Quarterman down on the inside as we go through reggae? No, it is not going to be able to do so. It is going to be Dorazio keeping himself ahead as we go through turn number 1. And there you see Thomas Popsek is also getting very close to one another. We will go through the crater curves. Fantastic lines for the three drivers. Popsek behind them both. And there you see lots of grass being thrown out. That was Rock Cups. Going a little too aggressive out of the exit of the old Herp. And here we go now with Thomas Popsek once again into McLean's. This has been a corner that he has nailed every single time. There you see how much he's struggling to go through it, but still keeping very high speeds throughout the whole corner, entry and exit. We are going to go now with Zach Summerall in the middle of Broad and Baula. Another 3-man bout. We're already being here for 15 minutes. We're having an absolute blast. And things do not stop. Ramp, how are you doing? Let me see it in the chat. Please, let me know, big boy. I want to know how you're doing. Well, Summerall being caught by Baula. Great lines from Mo through the S's. Of course, Forlan still remaining to serve that 5-second penalty. And look at Declan Baula looking for a move, and he doesn't even think about it twice. Summerall was looking for the switcheroo. It's not going to work out because Baula very smartly closes the door and says, hell no to the no, no, no. Not coming by, big boy. Summerall staying behind. Let's go now with Krieger and bullet to the face. You like the bacalao? There you have him. You're well. That's nice to hear. Well, Ramp, come on, brother. Bring your friends to the party. Bring everybody to the YouTube or the Twitch channel. I want to see y'all having fun. You see, traffic getting in the middle. Look at Oliver Krieger really pushing a ball into the face. Look at how close it's getting between both of them as they go through McLean's. Oh man, that is a lovely fight. We also need to check a Starkey and Sherlock. Also getting very tight to one another. Nico 8 missed. Had a little bit of an issue 4 laps ago. A shame to see, but nonetheless, he is slowly but surely building his ground back up. We are going to go back with Pablito Novaes. Resto car team. Man, that's how I like it, baby. Give me some resto car. Well, Pablito Novaes keeping himself alive. Keeping himself in a very good spot. And that might not be for much longer. Well, it looks like Novaes is going to be able to defend it even though he made a mistake out of Goddard. Or maybe not. Look at Craig. He is coming through. This is going to get closer to the side by side. There you see Pablito Novaes closing the door. And there you see Luke Sherlock coming like an absolute rocket. But he's going to struggle with the exit and nearly lose it all. And talking about losing it all, that might be Kyle Raxel because Simon Telebosek is pushing like a maniac. And he's really getting into the back of the American driver. The American Nightmare versus Telebosek. Go, 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 Portugal. No, Ramp, you need to learn. Go, 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 España. That's how you say it properly. Well, we have another 3-man battle. This is getting very close between Vladimir Popov and Edo Kopsa. Edo Kopsa going for the inside. That is not going to work out. He's going to have to wait a little longer. They go through the S's. Maybe he can nail the better exit. It is not going to be there either way. And unless Edo Kopsa goes for the dive of the century, he's not going to be able to make a move here. He is definitely getting closer, but not enough to try a move. 75 and 88. And what about your commentator? You don't love your commentator? Ramp 73. Come on, baby. Give me some love. Telebosek. 0.4 of a second behind Kyle Raxdale. Fight starting to get very close. Of course, pit window has just opened. So that gives everybody chances to slowly but surely play with strategy and maybe with that get some positions in the way. Telebosek with a great exit out of McLean's. Can he do the same through here? Oh, yes, he can. My God, that was a line. Let's go on board with the Ferrari driver. Raxel is really feeling the pressure. He knows a single mistake can bring him from third to dead last. We have a side-by-side. Sherlock going out of the track as they approach McLean's. And that is the danger of that corner. You're great. Very amusing. Oh, Ram 73. I'm going to kiss you like a bacalao to another bacalao. I love you, mate. Thank you for the comment. Here we go with the cops are getting a little closer. We got a yellow flag. That is Mr. Craig Gallagher. Van Damme has been the first driver to serve the pit stop. I'm sure he's just trying to do his own race, but we need to go back into the fight for P2. This is only making matters worse for everybody but Christian Mola, who's having the time of his life. At the P1, the gap is already 5.5. And that doesn't seem like he's going to stop. Great lines from both again. Lots of grass being thrown out. That was Mola. A little too aggressive. We got a side by side. Look at that. Carlo Lazio with a move attempt. But let's see if Martin Codeman can bring it back side by side as we approach McLean's. Who's going to commit the hardest? Let's see. Side by side still. It looks like Donazio's trying to bring it back. My Lord. This is incredible racing. And it is still undecided who's going to get the better exit. It looks like it's going to be Donazio or not. That is incredible from Coderman. Now it's going to be Donazio having the inside for the S's. We go side by side. My God, there has been a little bit of contact. Coderman had to lift. If not, that was going to be a full-on 360. You could see it coming a mile away. There you see now Kyle Raxic with not the better exit. Out of the last corner, out of the last hairpin, out of corners. And now this might be the moment for Simon Turtlesek to try and make something happen. Here we go, 20 minutes in. Side-by-side action. It looks like Raxic is going to have the advantage through turn number 1. But the exit is incredible for Simon Turtlesek. Can he finally make it happen? We're going to go on board with him and see. Let's check side-by-side action. Turtlesek seems to be ahead, and indeed he is. Careful with going a little too fast, and he has it done. What a move! Oh no, he has overrun it through the whole hairpin, and this is time for Raxel to bring it back. And now look at Miladinovic getting in the middle of the 3-man, side by side, in a little bit of contact between teammates, and Turtlesek goes from 2nd to 4th, and just a snap of the finger. What a great move there from Kyle Raxel. Very nice attempt from Turtlesek, but he got a little overhyped. And we go back with Gordon Run with Carlo Dorazio. Here we see nearly side-by-side action once again. These two are attacking each other with everything they got, but still, the racing is being super clean. Dorazio now going through the S's very nicely. Let's go a little further down the board with Edo Kopson and Vladimir Popov still fighting for that P10. We also have Colby Raxel. We haven't talked about him too much. He started on 8th, dropped down to 15th after a mistake. But hey, he's bringing it back slowly but surely, building his ground up. Sherlock, his next victim, they say. A little bit of a mistake from Paulito Novaes. I think he's going to be able to manage and survive this a little longer or not. Look at that. Sherlock was looking for an inside move. That didn't work out, and he has lost time to Raxel. We'll take a close look at these gentlemen as the race progresses. Here we go. Thomas Hedgestad really struggling on this race in Donington. He is not having a good time. We're used to seeing way higher. And look at this. There has been contact. Everett and Cameron. You could see a green line there from Paulito Alex. And that, what the hell was that? What in the blue bacalao was that? Well, we need to check this because Miladinovic and Turtlesek are getting close to one another once again. How is this one going to go? I cannot wait to see how it's going to end up. A great line from both drivers. Kyle Raxel's being caught up again. Turtlesek has brought it back to P3. And now the question is, can he bring it back to P2? Again, it is not going to be easy, but it can happen. Anything can happen here at Lightspeed Racing. Let's go with Novaes and Sherla. Look at this. Nearly trading positions. Novaes coming through, closing the door. And well, Paulito! This is not the track, Paulito! We are now racing the historic version of Donington. Careful, Paulito! We're doing a little too wide, and unfortunately, dropping a couple positions in the way. And look at who's coming behind. He's coming like a rocket. It's Oliver Krieger. That got a little too close. Talking about close. This 3-man pack again. The 3 drivers within a second. This is racing at its peak. What a wonderful race we have had already, and we still have an hour and 5 minutes to go. So this is just the start. Great exit from the 3 drivers. That got close, huh? That got very close for a moment, but still, they stay the same. Even though he might have looked a little worrying, they are still having a big fight. Let's go with Turtlesek and Miladinovic. As you could see, to rating positions again. Trevosek not getting the best exit he could have hoped for. Out of turn number 1, he went to buy some batata frita. Oy. You like batata frita, Ramp? I'm sure you do, baby boy. What else you like apart from bacalao and batata frita? Let me know. Let me know. What else do you like, big boy? In Portuguese, no Spanish, no English. You want to know the real language. Papsack. And Evering fighting for P8. Miladinovic. That was a mistake. And Trevosek comes back. Christian Mola is just chilling. Look at him. Do you want to hear the song he has on board? Look at this. Can you hear it? Chin Chen Hachi, Chum Chong Chin Chong, Chin Sun Level Sunchin, or standing on the farm chong. He's just chilling, relaxing with one of the best songs in the world. Danzo, cozida portuguesa, feijada a transmontana. Oh, Rogério Saminota. I love it. I love it. I love it, baby. I love it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta put another t-shirt for me, bacalao con batata frita, and make me the bacalao. There you have an idea. Kraga and Novice getting very close to one another once again. I must say, the racing is very close. I thought the gaps were going to open way more, but they're all doing a fantastic job. Cara de porco all'antejana. Oh, I'm hungry. Well, there you see. Papsack still trying to get on Evering. He's not being able to do so. Really struggling to find the move. Edo Klops, the same goes for him. We're so used to seeing him at the top 5. And now he's not being able to go through the unbeatable wall. That is Vladimir Popov. Popov has improved a lot throughout this championship. And every time you see him on track, he has learned a new trick, and that is awesome to see. The evolution of drivers throughout a championship. Popov, one of the best out there, no doubts whatsoever. We are still 35 drivers on the grid. We're going to go now with Paulito Alex. Alex and Jones. There you see them both. As we approach another hairpin, Paulito Alex going left and right, getting a little dizzy. Where are we going? Couldn't make a move through Melbourne. He's going to try through Goddard's, but I don't think there is going to be any gap left. Yeah, no gap to try anything. Dorhawk coming into the pit lane. We're starting to see some pit stops being served on the back. It is a good idea to pit early. Maybe you can just get clean air and focus on yourself, which is the most important thing in a track like this. So you see Papsack with a great exit. This might be the moment where he can finally make a move. We're going to Belvers nearly side by side. Papsack is gonna wait behind. I did not see that coming. It looked like Papsack had the move done, but he wants to keep it very safely. We saw before he gave up a couple of positions just to not get involved in an incident. It is not worth it. This is all about the long run, and he is making sure we're being able to see that. What a great mindset from Thomas Papsack. Well, let's go now with Christian Mola. Once again, we need to give him some TV time because this dude has been absolutely rocking every single lap. The fastest man on track. He is putting 27 mid to 27 low. That has been his race pace so far, and that is just insane how consistent this guy is. He is one of the main guys to take the championship with him, and I can assure you so that might be the case. There you see it, the Cops are finally making a move on Vladimir Popov. Popov gets the better exit though. He might be able to bring it back, we'll see. We know that Audi is capable of bringing very late. For now, he's going to wait on the S's, try to get the better exit again. That's a little too much curb. And then it's not going to be enough. So position drop for Popov. We're going to go with Korderman and Carlo Dorazio as we complete the first 30 minutes of this race. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, share the link with everybody. I want to see some people involved. Korderman, great lines all throughout. Carlo Dorazio still waiting behind. We got 8 minutes in the middle of a fight between Krieger, Stark, and Sherlock. Another 4-man bout, 8 minutes. Even though he had that issue where he ended up 25th, he's now 18th. And slowly but surely, climbing up the ladder. Well, time to see our Portuguese friend, Paulito Alex and Jones going at it for P23. It looks like Chris Jones is going to be able to defend this without any issues whatsoever. And now we're starting to see those gaps open a little further on. Got to go. Oh no, Rhymes, you gotta go, baby. Oh no. Well, I hope you have fun and I hope you watch the replay, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. There you see Tadevosek and Raxel again very close to one another. We're going to go aboard with Tadevosek. Wish you all a good race. Well, thank you very much, my darling. And look at this. Edo Cops are making a move on Pavsek. Pavsek might have gone a little too deep. Indeed he has. And Kopsa goes up in a P9. That is a free gift for him. And now, next victim, Dion Everink. Can he make a move? We will see. Long time left on this race. Lots of opportunities for drivers to both do great and to do bad because we don't know what can happen. That is the magic of sim racing. There you see a big mistake from Miladinovic, and Rok Kopsa gets another position, goes up in the 4th. The Kopsa brothers getting lucky this lap. 2 free positions, 1 for each other. And look at this. Nico Ainmist coming in. The first real pit stop, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be that. It's the second because Kudasov has pitted as well. So let's go now with Carlo Dorazio once again. Dorazio and Korderman. Korderman doing a hell of a job defending. Both drivers running in the 28 low, 27 high. As you can see, it's 29 degrees on the asphalt. Great temperatures. A little on the hot side, but nonetheless, it is very good temperature for the tires. There you see a great line from Dorazio. But again, being very patient. He doesn't want to risk it all. He wants to take things calmly. Rotera Avosek. As you can see, again on the tail of Kyle Raxel, the American, and the fun sim racing driver, ready to square it off. I must say, this can go 2 ways. It can go incredibly well, or you're going to go down into pieces. For now, there you see how close both of them get as Raxel closes the door, approaching McLean. But again, it is Tadevosek with a better exit. Can he do the same on this corner? Oh, that's fantastic. This might be the chance for Tadevosek to go back into P2. You see Raxel closing the door, not letting him go by. But this is the time for Tadevosek to force something. To force a mistake. No, he's not. He is going for the better exit. He's not going to get it. Will he dive on the inside? I don't think so either, but he had a pretty good chance of going up in a second. Well, there you see that's a little bit of a mistake from Kyle Raxel, but Tadevosek followed it up. Shame there, because he could have finally made the move. But that is not going to work at the end. And look at how close they get through Goddard's. Another lap completed, 23 on the books. Let's check on Kraga. Again, getting close to Starkey. Behind him is Sherlock and Summerhill. I told you before, Zach Summerhill, as usual, one of the better drivers when it comes to the race. Yes, he is not in the top 10, but it doesn't matter. He always makes big profit on qualifying. And there you see Sherlock going for a move. He goes a little too wide, and Kraga tries to bring it back. He's closing the door, but you can see Sherlock ain't giving it up. Will he dive the inside as we approach Goddard's? No, he won't. He's not gonna risk it. Well, let's check out Dorazio. Let's check it Cornerman again. Very close as we approach McLean's. These two love this corner. This is where we've seen the most mistakes happen throughout these last 35 minutes of racing. Great lines from both. And we will have to see if Dorazio can bring it to P6. We're also going to check out Tervosek. He had a pretty good chance, but he made a mistake and dropped a full whopping second on Raxel. Will he be able to catch it up again? We'll see. Here we go. Oh, Rokopsa is getting close. We've seen Kopsa. Hey, to be honest, talking about him, he right now is the fastest driver on track, putting 27 mid to 27 low. This guy is on his game. That is so awesome to see. The close racing between both drivers. Nice lines again. There you go. Lovely. Lovely lines from Tervosek, who actually goes through the lapped car without any major issues. That will close between Kopsa and the lapped car indeed. Oof. Ay, Dorazio. Dorazio had the P6 done, but he unfortunately went a little too wide. And that did not work. Dorazio goes down into P7 once again. Things are starting to calm down, and I'm sure we're going to start seeing pit stops as well. We are approaching the halfway point. You can see Kuznetsov trying to go for Jarno Van Dam. We got a yellow flag. That is Rokopsa. He has made a mistake. He had the P4 done. Oh, complete spin. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Well, my friends, Kopsa is going to try to bring it back to Miladinovic, but unfortunately that is a big gap. It is 7 seconds. That is massive. Massive again, an understatement, especially knowing how close this is getting. There you see good lines from Tervosek. Nice lines from both drivers. Things are really calming down here. Craig Starkey, great exit. He's going to go right for Kraga. This shouldn't be an issue. He's going to go on the inside. Careful with braking a little too late. He closes the door. Look at the switcheroo. Kraga can make it happen now. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my god, look at how close it's getting here. By God. Ay. Let's go back with that about second. Ragsdale getting very close. This fight has been going on ever since the green lights have come out. And you can see that was I was looking for the inside. The traffic getting in the middle of the way. This could be the chance. It's side by side. No, it is not. It seems like that X still wants to keep it safe. He's trying to put the pressure. The better exit will be able to happen. No! No! The punt to Kyle Ragsdale. Middle image says thank you very much. That was X slowing down. He knows he made a mistake. And Shirley is going to give the position back. Raw Cops against another one. And Ragsdale, as you can see. Oh, man. That is such a shame. Oh, man. That is so unfortunate. Look at this. Quarterman and Dorazio still going at it. But no moves to be seen. Kryga with a drive-through penalty. Ay. Ay. That is not something you wish to see. That is not nice to see. There we go, Dorazio. Great stuff from these two drivers, also fighting ever since the green lights came out. There you're seeing more people coming through and into the pit lane. We're now 48 minutes and a half to go. Things are really stepping up to the next level. As we go back with Dorazio and Quarterman, and we also need to take a look at Edo Kopsa. He got P9 and now he's at the back of the old Everink. And as you can clearly see, these two 4 seconds behind Dorazio. There is traffic in the middle. This could work at Edo Kopsa's advantage. Or not, he makes a mistake through the exit of McLean's. And everything I said has been ripped to pieces. Kryga serving the drive-through penalty. So, let's see if Dorazio can make it happen and finally go out to P6, or if Quarterman is going to be the tank that he usually is and keep himself on that position. We will see. For now, I must say, both drivers doing a splendid job. Let's check at Edo Kopsa. He's finally getting there. This is just 0.2 of a second. Only 0.2. Nice from both. Very well done. Now, my friends, the gaps have been completely broken down. We don't have any close fights except for Edo Kopsa and Everink, Dorazio and Quarterman, and Popov and Pavsek. The rest really spread out all over the field that I'm going to show you right now. You see, a track map is massive difference amongst all drivers. Of course, the pit stops have helped this matter. And once the rest of the drivers finally come into the pit lane, that's where things will take a turn back to the old ways, to the full action we had at the beginning. These yellow cops are good lines to the last corner. He's gonna come in. Yes, he is. First one of the top 10 to come in, as well as Coro Manendo Lazio. Very interesting, I must say. Really, really interesting what they have done right now. Well, let's go with the Rock Cops for a little bit. Darhog. Ooh, that got close. That got very, very, very close. Jesus. Jesus Christus. Well, my friends, I wish to know who is gonna be the race winner. We have just hit halfway point, and I want to know from all of you, who do you think can take the derby? For now, Christian Mola is in a league of his own. He has been untouchable from start to finish. That's what you call clean as a whistle. There you say, Mola just chilling with the traffic, everything on his way, but still total domination. Running for line, going into the pit lane. Both of them Pasek are starting to get close to one another. I like it. Switching it up. And that is going to get very interesting indeed. Nice lines from Popov. Raxel coming into the pit lane. Milanovic instead of all six side by side momentarily. Looks like Tervosek is going to stay ahead. And hey, they should answer this because Mola has come in. Now, the question is, will these two gentlemen respond? Yes, they will. Tervosek and Milanovic coming in. Cops are staying out. Taking the long route. Let's see. I want to take a look at Mola. He should be moving already. Let's see. There you go. Right there. Right there it is. There you see Raxel. See Mola go by, and Mola finally coming out. It is just insane, the fact that he has pitted, and he is, if I'm not mistaken, P4. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Wow. Unbelievable. How has he managed to do that? The pace of this man has been immaculate, has been absolutely perfection. But something that hasn't been perfect at all has been Tervosek, because he has gotten himself a stop and go penalty. That is a race killer. And Tervosek, the man who had a chance for a very comfortable podium, smashes his dreams, and he's gonna go down the order in a massive fashion. Rock Kopsa coming in. He is now one of the men who could take over and getting to the podium spots. We will see Popsack coming in, as well as Rokopsa, as we saw Laura Hill and Chuck Somerville remaining to do so. Here you see Mola now already, of course, up in the second. It is Laura Hill, our only woman, at the lead of the race momentarily, but of course virtually she's going to go down the order. We are remaining Somerville to come in. That was second, now serving that stop and go penalty. Mola's going to reclaim the lead, and very, very, very important to see. Look at this. Rokops is going to take P2. How in the blue hell has he managed to do this? From everything that has happened to him at the beginning, he has brought it back and is running to the fight for the lead. Unfortunately for him, it is a whopping 21-second gap to Christian Mola. Let's check on Laura Hill. She is just a couple of corners away from the pit lane, and I understand she should be coming in immediately. No, she won't. She's gonna stay out a little longer, and I don't know if that's the right decision. Let's check at the track map. You know, knowing that the pit stop usually takes 35 seconds, I think she will be in a good spot to pit. She will come out behind all the pack that is behind her, and she would have clean air to just run by herself and get some time back. Nonetheless, let's see if her strategy works as intended. But for the moment being, Mola is catching her rapidly. There you see him, the DSRT driver. Absolutely incredible race from so far. Let's go now with Edo Cop. So look at this, the cousin fighting with Martin Quarterman. Dorazio was the one that fought with him, but now Dorazio is a P6. Quarterman 2 positions down. That is not the optimal way for him. Kopsa get lines through the S's. There we go into Melbourne. There you see Kopsa. Good lines again. Somerville in the pit lane. Laura Hill still staying out. There you go. Laura Hill, she's getting closer to the finish line. I'm still thinking she should come in immediately. I don't know if just bringing this to the last moment possible is a good idea, knowing that she's running on the 28 high. In my opinion, she should go in, and she has heard me. She is coming in to serve the mandatory pit stop. Nobody else remaining to do so. Mola reclaims the lead, and now we will see the real gap between both drivers. Well, let's get that thing updated. For now, I think it is 21 as we previously mentioned. Even though it says 19 on the standings, I have the live feed and it is 21 dead seconds between Mulla and Kops. So Mulla's gonna have to get himself in a lot of trouble for him to lose the lead. 35-45 to go. And there you see, great nice. There you see the cops are trying to go for corner, man. Great lines again. Well, great lines. Great lines from Edo Kopsa, getting closer and closer to Marjan Cornerman. Oh man, we're getting a fight. It is Miladinovic and Carlo Dorazio. We are having a close fight indeed. This is gonna get exciting. Look at that, Miladinovic now nearly side by side with Dorazio. Is gonna have to give it up for the moment being as we go downhill. Look at Miladinovic, he's flashing the lights, he's getting mad. He knows that wasn't the way it was intended to. Ay. And look at that, we're listening to somebody. I will talk to you right now because Dorazio has made a mistake. It's Miladinovic and Dorazio nearly side by side. Get Miladinovic going for it as we head into McLean's. There you see Dorazio trying to keep it calm, trying to keep it steady, trying to keep himself alive. My God, what a tense moment. And it is still Miladinovic pushing. My Lord. Look at how close it's getting. But now it looks like Dorazio is going to have a little bit of a breathing room. And we have somebody in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. That is Ryan. Howard. Ryan, what has happened? Why am I listening to you right now? What happened?
I had a power cut basically. And yeah, got back in and my race is just done. Nothing I can do.
Well, that is a massive shame. And tell us, you were on track for a while. You can clearly tell us, how is the track feeling? Is it completely optimal? Do you feel like the temperatures are starting to affect the tires? What insider's info can you give us?
Yeah, the track was, well, I was struggling with the setup of my car anyway, so I'm probably not the best person to deal with, but a lot of people, a lot of drivers are complaining about understeer, particularly if you're looking at car number 23 around this corner in particular. There was a lot of understeer and missed apexes, and a lot of sliding as well. Plus a lot of drivers were complaining that the tyre pressures were dropping quite rapidly, as well as mine, front left in particular. So it was really hard to get that sort of grip which you really needed. So I wouldn't say it was optimal, I would say it was a struggle, but if you were able to adapt and carry the speed through the chicane, for example.
Sorry for interrupting you. There you saw big issues. There was contact there between Dorazio and Miladinovic. And Miladinovic, unfortunately, goes back in the fifth. Sorry, Ryan. But
yes,
hey, don't say you're not capable of talking about that, mate. You might struggle with the setup, but you're good. Look at that. We got somebody in the chat saying hello to you.
How you doing?
Look at.
Yeah, it was a tricky race. I was chasing down Chris Jones, and I was able to get past Alex. It was really a case of keeping the car on track, because it is so tricky to keep these cars on track here in Donington. There is not much runoff in terms of tarmac. It is just grass. Once you get on that grass, all sorts of problems.
Yeah, one tap on it and you're gone. We've seen We've seen that all throughout the race. One tiny tap on the grass and you're gone. There's no way to control it. I definitely agree with you on that, Mr. Howard. But who do you think can take this victory?
Honestly, I think Mueller can take it. He's got the fastest lap. He's always consistently quick, and I think the Audi is a better car to have around this track than the Ferrari.
Yeah, and I also need to tell you, my God.
Oh.
Ay, Rokopsa having a little bit of a struggle, and we also had Oliver Krager going for a little bit of a spin. Rokopsa and Kodeman getting very close as well.
There's a place you want to spin. It's not there, buddy. It is not there.
Most definitely it ain't. I can tell you, my good friend. What a lovely fight we are having here. For P6, the gaps have opened all throughout the grid, and let's be honest, right now, Mr. Mola looking like $1 million.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the track. He's in a different sector to Cubs. I'm interested about this fight for what looks to be net P5.
Well, that is true.
Sorry,
yeah.
my bad. P4.
Hey. Don't worry, Dorazio very aggressive. We haven't seen this side of him before. He has been playing the race in a very aggressive manner. Right now on P4, can he get into P3? Kyle Raxel, with everything that happened to him, still on a podium spot. You got to give this guy some props. Indeed, we saw that in the background. That was Krager and Cameron, both taking a trip to the gravel. And let's see, because look at this, Edo Cops are getting very close. Dorazio Milodinovic going through traffic right now. My lord, this is getting tense. Here we go, Kopsa in Colderman. Nothing to be seen here, but most definitely we might have something coming, something cooking between Dorazio and Milodinovic. Milodinovic was looking for a move, just putting the pressure there, and look at that, Edo Kopsa playing the game as far as it gets. Traffic still in the middle of this 4-man bout. This could turn into absolute pandemonium. There has been contact. Oh. There has been contact. Dorazio Milodinovic punting. Dorazio giving power a little too early. Woo.
I think the stewards are definitely going to have a look at that one.
Oh, most definitely they're going to have to work, because damn, that was close. And unfortunately for Dorazio, goes from 4th to 6th. He still has 28 minutes to try and bring him back, but it ain't going to be easy. Nico Aidem is sending it right into the pit lane. Unfortunately, we cannot see what happened. There you see now Summerhill and Polito. Polito Luis! Give me the bacalao! You like the bacalao, right, Howard?
I do indeed.
You gotta love the bacalao. And how do you like it? Bacalao con batata frita!
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that. You don't even know what it is, but it doesn't matter. You gotta love the bacalao. You
no idea what you're talking about.
I know you're not. I know you don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, it's the final moment. No! No! Can you hear me, Ryan? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, my lord. We have lost connection. I cannot believe it. Can you hear me? Ryan? Ryan? Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost connection, it seems. What is happening? Let's see if we can bring it back. Oh, Lord, don't tell me it's going to go like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me for a second. I'm going to try to bring it back for all of you. Here you have me We're gonna try to come back to the broadcast. Oh man, that absolutely sucks to see. A disconnection. We are trying to bring it back. Here we go. Connecting as I speak. And it looks like we're not getting very lucky. Looks like we're struggling to get ourselves back on the board. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see if we can bring it back. My apologies for the disconnection. We do not know what has happened. We're trying to bring it back ASAP. Oh, man. That's not the way we want things to go. Come on, Lord, let's bring it back. I can sing a song in the meanwhile. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, se necesita una poca de gracia para ti, para mí. Ay, arriba y arriba. Well, I'm not getting any feed from the actual simulator. What has happened? Can we bring it back, please, Lord? What the hell is going on? We are trying to bring it back, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. I am trying my best. But things doesn't seem like they want to work. Yeah. I cannot believe it. With how well the race was going. We're trying to come back to the broadcast. Please, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me for a second. We're trying to get back into the simulator. Let's see if we can finally make it back. We're losing the last few moments of the race, and I don't want that. Ay. Okay. Are we in? We are in. I think we're in. We are. We are back. Thank the Lord. Thank Jesus. Thank Jesus. We are back with the racing. So let's get on with it. 22 minutes to go. There you see Mola still leading from Kopsa Raxel Miladinovic. Edo Kopsa up in the P5 in the Seine. There you see Mola still leading. Let's check quickly with Orazio. Well, it seems like it was Discord that was throwing me off. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk. We're not going to be able to talk to Ryan Howard, but thankfully we're back with the broadcast, which is important. Well, let's check on Colby Raxo. He's getting close to Vladimir Popov. Seems like everything is working. Thank the Lord above. Thank Jesus. La Bamba to entertain you all. We are back, baby. I like it. Well, 21 minutes to go. Still more leading. Edo Kopsa is pushing the living hell out of Mitja Miladinovic. The two Fun Sim Racing drivers going head to head. And thankfully, we are back to witness what's about to happen. Track's still very cloudy, as you can see, but no rain, at least in the forecast. Everink, what a race from the Dutchman, from the Heart of Racing team. He is putting on a show. First time we've seen him, and he's rocking it here as he closes in with Carlo Dorazio. What a fantastic race we have had so far, and unfortunately it is coming to an end. Wow. Look at how close that is between Everink and Dorazio. Let's go with Raxel and Popov also getting a very close up and personal. How is this one gonna go? I'd like to see that immediately. Let's see. Everink now getting very close to Carlo Dorazio, as you can see. Look at that. It is pretty damn close indeed. Let's quickly take a look at Edo Kopsa and Mitja Miladinovic. Also fighting closely with one another. And you see some great racing from both. Do we have any other fights on track? We got Paulito Alex and Andrea Forlana. He could have stopped with a drive-through penalty. And we are going to take a look at Tervosek. We haven't seen from him in a while after that stop-and-go penalty went down the order. He's in P15 and trying to get 14th. I don't know if this is going to take too long because Tervosek has the pace to be up there with the leaders. You can see he's playing it very safe. He doesn't want to get involved in any incidents as per usual. But it is still Simon Tervosek staying behind Summerhill. Will that change? Well, time will tell. 17 minutes and a half to go. And let's go with the front because Everink is again closing in on Dorazio as we head into McLean. So look at how tied it is. Wow, super close. Super close indeed. There you see that Everink is trying to get the better exit. Nice indeed. And I also want to take a look at Kopsa and Miladinovic. Everink nearly coming into contact. Kopsa and Miladinovic, as you can see, pretty close to one another as well. So how is that one going to go? Let's see. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Tervosek drive through. Penalty. No way. I cannot believe my eyes. It was a stop and go first. Now it's a drive through. Everything has gone from a bad to worse for this driver. And with 15 minutes to go, he's not going to be able to do any much longer. Oh my lord. That really sucks to say. After the race, he was spawning pace-wise, but it is not all about the pace. It's all about being consistent and clean with your racing line. Let's go with Colby Raxo and Vladimir Popov. Two-man bout for P10. Can Popov survive? I gotta tell you, Popov has given us an incredible race as well. Huh? So consistent, always staying there in the top 10, always being able to defend, and always, most certainly, being able to keep himself relevant. Lovely stuff from him, most definitely. Well, I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting pretty close. Let's go back with Milodinovic and Edo Kopsa again. I think the two teammates are going to try and help each other to catch Raxel. I don't know if they're going to have enough time though. They're both running on the 27 mid, so they might. If Raxel keeps putting on those 28 mid, I think he might have a pretty good chance. Let's see how that one's gonna go, one way or the other. What a blast. There is Milodinovic. So trying to push. Let's go with Christian Mola. 25 seconds ahead of Rokopsa. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts what Christian Mola is doing for us tonight. It is just, it's just unbelievable. It is just unbelievable. How consistent this guy has stayed from beginning to end. What can you say? What can you say? There's nothing you can say about him. This race has been completely flawless for the race leader, the DSRT representative, who can bring the car home from pole to lead to fastest lap. That's what you call a grand slam. And Mola is going right forward. Dorazio and Everink still fighting. Dorazio not giving it up. He doesn't want to leave that P6. He had a potential podium, but unfortunately that punt that we previously saw didn't help matters. There you see. Right, it's getting close. There you go. Nice lines. As we're going to start another lap. Paulito Alex having an issue. Look at Terbosek. Terbosek, I think. I want to go with him. I think it's just send it. Yeah, he's just standing still. No more. No more. Look at this. Milinovic goes up in the fourth. Kopsa going back. Wow, guys. I don't even have anything to say. This race has been so good from start to finish. It has been a blast. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we start the Endurance Championship this weekend, this Saturday, as we see Everink trying to go for a move. Nope, not going to happen just yet. Not going to happen just yet. Can Everink go into P6? That is a big question. Can he make it happen? I'd love to see if that is finally going to be a decision and a chance, because look who's behind the bow. It is Martin Quarterman. He didn't have the best pit stop ever, but he is back at the fight. And I must say, oh mama, it's gonna get close. You are damn right. There you see, great lines from the three drivers. So well executed from all drivers. Look at that. Amazing lines. But it seems like Quarterman is not being able to keep up with Dorazio and Everink in the second stage. Now it's 9 minutes and a half. And oh baby, this is where things are going to get tight. The last 10 minutes is where everybody's going to push at their hardest. How is this one going to go? Nice lines there. My God, I love it. I love it from both drivers. I want to see if somebody else is in the fight. I don't think so, because the field is so spread out, and I want to go quickly with Christian Mola, because as you see here, this is going to be the 55th lap, and we were talking about him being involved with traffic. Well, this is the perfect moment to show you the track map and confirm that he is not going to have any issues whatsoever, because look how the front is looking for him. Completely clean. Look at that. Lovely. Well, let's go with Colby Raxel. He's getting now very close to Vladimir Popov. 8 minutes to go in this hour-and-a-half race here at Donington Park. The fight still pretty damn close. What a lovely, lovely race we are having. And again, as I previously mentioned, it is coming to an end. A great line from Raxel as he tries to catch Mr. Popov again. No move to be seen, so let's go on board with Quarterman. It is the 3-man bout we've been seeing for the last 10 minutes. It has been Dorazio, Everink, and Quarterman. That's a very bad exit for Everink. He's going to lose a lot of speed as he approaches McLean, and it looks like Quarterman is going to try something out. No, he is not. He's putting the pressure. He's going to get the better exit, though. The two Aston Martins going at it from beginning to end. Now heading into the back straight. That's a little wide for Quarterman, who's going to drop speed. That's for a damn fact. We go with Quarterman still as everybody goes through the S's. 6:50 on the clock. We'll have to check with Chris Mola to know how many laps we have remaining. But now time to go through Melbourne. No moves to be seen. The three drivers keeping themselves very close. Dorazio trying his best to just get the hell out of there. This is lap 56, and I think we're gonna make it to 60, because remember the lap is 127. Let's see. I want to go on board with Mola, and you know what? Let's just do the mathematics, shall we? He is gonna cross the line at about 5:50. I understand that'll be 5:50, something like so. So it's gonna be pretty close, eh? It is gonna be pretty close. I don't know if it's gonna be 3 or 4 laps, but it's gonna be going down to the wire. Look at this! My God! Dorazio has dropped 2. A bad exit out of McLean's. Loses him 2 positions. Koneman up into 7th. Everink into 6th. And look at Thomas Pavsek. He has joined the fray. And the fight continues. Here we go. Dorazio feeling the pressure. He needs to clutch it if he wants to bring it back to P6. But that is going to be a very hard task to do. With 5 minutes to go, he's going to have to nail every single corner and make sure that he doesn't come into contact again with another driver. My days. From beginning to end, pure excitement here at Donington. And there you see Cornerman with a very good exit. He might be able to make a move on to Mr. Everink. My God, they really made contact. Oh my Lord, they did! They did! It's Cornerman and Everink out of the track. And just like that, don't have to bring it back, but what the hell? Pavsek nearly went for the dive even though he was out of the track. My God almighty, what a turn of events. The stewards will have to review that because that got very, very close. 4 minutes to go. Everink is still in the fight. Cornerman is out of it, 2 seconds behind. As you can see, Everink still might have a chance. And look at Pavsek. I cannot believe it. He's going to go on the inside of the S's. This could be the one for Everink. He was looking for it. He's going to go on the inside of 1. Can he go in the inside of 2? There you see him closing the door. My God. Nearly contact, side by side. Everink and Dorazio go. Dorazio's gonna have the inside for the next corner indeed. 3:30 on the clock as we go into a new lap. With these 3 gentlemen, what about? Unfortunately ending with Cornerman out of the track. Shame to see that happening. Oh my days, I cannot believe what I just saw. We go now with Colby Raxel and Vladimir Popov. Man, Popov took that P10 and he hasn't left it since. Consistency is an understatement when we talk about this gentleman. So damn good. Well, I must say that look at that. Popov closing the door as we approach McLean's again. Popov is trying to defend and he might go a little wide. Careful. Careful with over pushing the car. Only 2 minutes and a half to go. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end it all on lap 60. We will get our confirmation in just a minute once Mr. Christian Mola goes through the finish line. My Lord, look at that. That's a great exit from Colby Raxel. He might be able to finally make it on the inside of Popov. Popov just opening the door. I think he's trying to go for a switcheroo. Raxel being very smart, closing the door, not letting Popov answer. Look at that. He's looking for the inside. He's getting the better exit. He might be able to dive on it. Popov goes for it. No. He's actually going to keep the tight line, and that's not going to help him too much. The exit is going to be as good as he would have hoped for, and unfortunately, he goes to dead 11th after a race that he might not forget. That was super clean. Raxel finally was able to make it happen. Here we go. Mola just crossed the line at a 127. It's going to be down to the millisecond, but I think Mola is just going to slow it down for the last lap and let the finish line go through, unless he wants to push like an absolute maniac, because he has been doing just that. His last lap was a 27.342. That is just incredible. After an hour and a half, this guy doesn't lift off the throttle for a damn second. Here we go with Mola for the last lap of the evening, I presume. Through McLean's, the DSRT driver carrying the flag, making sure everybody knows that he is in town and nobody can touch him. 30 seconds to go. Mola about to cross the line. It's gonna be so close. Here we go. Melbourne time for the DSRT driver. He is not slowing it down. He is sure as hell doing that now. I think he knows this race is done. It is 7 seconds still the wide and the checker. 3, 2, 1. The checker flag is there, and Christian Mola is gonna take it and take the victory home for the DSRT crowd to enjoy it. Here we see Rock Copsa. What a race! Everything was against him, but still he prevailed, and he's gonna end things in a P2. Fantastic. Kyle Raxel is gonna finish the podium. We got Pavsek here on 6, but we gotta fight for 4th because Raxel just crossed the line. Milanovic with a drive-through. No, I cannot believe my eyes. The drive-through penalty is gonna send Milanovic with 130 seconds of a penalty. At the end, it's only gonna be 30. But what a shame. That is going to bring him down many positions. That is going to get Kopsa in the 4th. Pavsek into 5th. And so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to every single one of you that has tuned into the broadcast. We will see you this weekend with the start of the Endurance Championship. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.